Ever met someone that can knock you out in one punch? Well, I've watched my language around this guy. At 19 years old, meet undefeated pro lightweight MMA fighter Andre Givens. What enticed you to get into this sport?
What enticed me to get into MMA, I think it just naturally transferred from wrestling. I wrestled since like 6th grade. I like being competitive, I like being physical, and this way I get to fight and I don't get in trouble, don't get arrested. You know, it works out.
How do you mentally and physically prepare for your fights?
The way I prepare for my fights mentally is just stay around family a lot, just try and stay positive. I pray a lot. That's a big part of it, just praying and staying relaxed. I try not to get too amped up. Everybody else gets really amped up, puts on a mean face, puffs out their chest, and gets really worked up about the fight, but I try to stay relaxed, be around friends and family, and just stay calm. Physically, I just try to eat really well. As far as training goes, I kind of watch footage on my fighter and see what he does and try and train specifically for what he does and how he reacts. Because everybody's beatable, everybody has tendencies and stuff they do wrong, so I try and train to capitalize on that.
How long do you see yourself continuing in this sport?
I like to continue in MMA for as long as possible. Honestly, I like to train and break all my records and do everything I can physically as a fighter myself, and then just retire, turn into a fat old man, and coach kids. Honestly, that's what I'm excited for. I like to open up my own gym and do it till my body won't do it anymore. Honestly, I like to be it for my whole life.
What changes do you wish to see for the future in MMA?
The biggest change I'd like to see in the future for MMA is the judging. It's a pretty new sport. It's just starting out. It's blowing up fast, but it's still relatively new. And a lot of the judges who judge the fights are boxing judges or athletic state commission guys. They don't really know what they're watching. So I think as the sport develops, I'd like to see better judging, more informed decisions made on fights. Because I mean, it sucks to watch two guys fight the whole fight. You know, it could be 15, 20-minute fight, and then the wrong guy gets to win because the judges don't know what they were looking at. So I'd like to see more informed judges.
Are there regulations or rules that need to be revised for the safety of the fighters?
Honestly, the regulations are pretty good. Everybody stays pretty tight on the regulations and rules as far as MMA because it's so new. Everybody wants to see the sport blossom. We don't really have room for accidents. You know, like people get really injured in football or basketball. Everyone just kind of shrugs it off. You know, it's sad, but it's been around for so long. And it's kind of mainstream. Everyone accepts the sport already. Whereas our sport's still on the fringe of people accepting it and people still kind of turning their shoulder to it because they think it's barbaric or they think it's, you know, not a real sport. They don't take it as a legitimate sport. So we stay really safe on just about everything. There's not really many serious injuries. I mean, people do get cut, people do get hurt, but as far as rules and regulations, everybody's pretty strict on it. In every state you fight, there's an athletic commission that governs over everything and makes it all legit because we can't really afford mistakes. You know, we're kind of just starting out, and we need people to understand it's a legitimate sport.
Do you let your profession roll over to your personal or street life?
My profession rolls over to my personal and street life a little bit, in positive and negative ways. Positive ways, the guys that I train with, like my brothers, the guys I train with in here are my best friends outside the gym as well. So I mean, we're together all the time. We know each other, and it's cool to have people around you that have that generally have your best interest. You know, like they're out for you to watch you succeed instead of people who are out for money or out to make a name through you. Like the guys I train with are legitimately here to help me, and I'm here to help them. And we all just work off each other. The negative ways it transferred over to my life. I get in fights like outside the gym sometimes, and it's pretty like frowned upon. My trainers don't like it at all. It leads to trouble, but it happens, you know, sometimes.
Since you're undefeated in your MMA career, how do you feel when the one day comes if and when you lose?
If and when I lose, I don't know what I'll do, honestly. I don't want to ever see that day. People always say that you learn more from your losses, but that's not a lesson that I think I ever want to learn. I think after I lose my first time, I'll probably binge for about a week straight. Just find some comfort food and lock myself in my house and just, you know, have a pity party. And then after that, I'll get right back to training.
What does your dieting consist of, and how does it affect your daily lifestyle?
My dieting is actually probably one of my biggest problems. Like I'm eating the right things. Training a lot hard on strength and conditioning, and diet and strength and conditioning go hand in hand. You could be, you know, busting your butt in the gym, and if you're eating the wrong things, you're not going to see nearly as much growth. So I'm a really picky eater too. So like I keep it nice and simple: yogurt, power bars, deli meat, chicken, turkey, simple stuff. You know, keep it nice and simple and try to be healthy. Stay away from pizza rolls.
As a full-time student with 2 jobs and training, how does your time management work?
My time management is kind of hectic, honestly. Time management isn't really my strong point. I'm in the gym Monday through Thursday, 3 to 4 hours a night, and that's after school and work. So right now it's just kind of a grind. Just trying to get through it, and hopefully I won't have to worry about it too much anymore. I try to balance everything out. The hard part is having enough energy to go out at night and be social too. I try and fit everything in, but it works out most of the time, but it's kind of rough, honestly. I like to be able to relax a little more.
My last question, where do you see yourself 20 years from now after your MMA career?
20 years from now, hopefully I'll be sitting fat and pretty, have lots of money from all the fights I've won. I'd like to just be coaching, still be part of fighting, you know, a couple kids, nice house, you know, and hopefully I won't have to work very hard for it. Just fight, and something I love to do. So hopefully I can build a future off that and have a normal life afterwards like everybody else, you know. Just want to hang out, just keep pursuing my dream.